about to ask you. You're gonna record. Welcome back to part 2.
You guys never introduce yourselves.
Oh,
I'm Token Girl.
I'm a Cecil. I'm the blue guy with the top hat who canonically has no penis.
I think I'm dead canonically.
that's
I'm a
you.
ghost, right?
You're next.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I just said that
Is he
am I
saying
dead?
anything?
What? Actually,
You're just an apparition. You're basically just an out-of-body experience.
I'm telling him his mic doesn't work.
I see. An out of body experience.
So
Wait,
it's up.
But his mic was working for me. I don't know if it was...
No, this happens during.
Look, I just wanted to make everyone look a little different.
So anyway, go explain the story behind everyone in this podcast. How they got here? What paths in life led them to be here?
Yo,
Alright, who should I start with?
Just look at the list and
Hey,
go
can
from the
y'all
top to
repeat-
the bottom.
Yeah, I can.
I can hear you.
can you
now,
guys
yeah.
hear me now?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
I can.
I'm pretty sure you were the only one that couldn't hear me, Asael.
Oh, weird.
Alright,
No, I
I'll start
could.
off. I'll start with the obvious one. Why I decided to create this podcast.
Steven Universe.
That too. And
What?
also because I really... Don't worry about it. Anyway, it's because I really wanted to express myself, but I didn't know how to record gameplay footage, so I was like, fuck it, podcast. If I knew how to
Alright.
work a capture card, I'd be in my 17th Pokemon Nuzlocke right now.
Wait. Okay,
You actually-
Anthony. Just before we continue, I want just when I say explain their backstories, I also mean the backstories of their characters, like the drawings you make for them.
Oh, okay then. And alright, so why do I draw myself with blue hair even though I haven't dyed it at all? Is because when I was a kid, me and my childhood best friend, we would always draw ourselves like little caricatures, right? And we based it around animals. His color scheme was based around a polar bear, so it was a white and gray. And a friend of ours, he was based on a falcon, but for some reason he wanted to be too cool for school, so he was like, "Fuck it, make me purple." And so we made him purple, so that's why. And then it came to me. My caricature was me, but it was based on a blue jay. So top part of my hair was blue, and the bottom part of it was just my regular hair color. And ever since then, that's just the way I've always drawn myself. Just a way to remind myself where I came from.
All right, interesting. All right, next person is Scarlet Voidling.
Oh, that's my really good buddy Michael. It starts with how I met him. I was an upperclassman. I was a year above him. So one day when I was in drama class, because I was that fucking kid, don't judge me. I was talking about how much I liked this anime, and he was like, "Hey, you watch anime too?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then we kind of made stupid ass jokes about how we. I remember one conversation we had. I don't know if he remembers it, but we were talking about how much I fucking hate toasters and I prefer microwaves, because the alpha microwave have heavy literal fucking nuclear radiations. Meanwhile, toasters are just toast. So, and
Oh, is that it?
Michael didn't have that much of an interesting backstory.
Yeah. You've never drawn him. I didn't get any backstory for his character.
So,
Is he gone? Did he
what's
die?
going on?
Is Anthony just gone?
The Wi-Fi isn't
Anthony,
working.
you there? Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. All right, I guess. While we wait on Anthony to come
quick,
back to.
fill the time.
what?
Oh, yeah, he's back. Oh, Anthony. So, backstory on his character drawing.
Just him.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is based on his work.
All right. Next character, Craig.
He's the recording machine.
All right, and drawing him. So what's the backstory there?
I've never drawn Craig. He's not important.
Oh shit, that's sad. All right,
And I
ooh, next is
introduced you
me.
to Craig.
Next one's who?
Wow, you're just ignoring the backstory, dude. What the fuck, Anthony? You just, man, you just hated Craig, huh?
I've never
You just
drawn
hate this man.
Craig. Fuck
Yeah, dude,
Craig.
you
okay?
just-
Poor Craig.
What did Craig do to you? What did Craig do to you?
Fuck my wife, dude.
God, get over it,
That's
dude.
why.
That was years ago. Anyway,
You did it
next
again
up is
last
me.
week.
All right, okay. I guess I'm next.
Let's see. Well, we were. You and I weren't always this buddy with each other. In fact, we just met because David made a group chat.
Is that how I thought I met you through
Telling
Joshua?
that-
Fuck, was it through David?
I think it was either David or Joshua. I can't remember. But anyway, I was like, I like these guys. They send some good memes and we make some good comments and we talk to each other a lot. So why not invite someone to the podcast? And you and Josh picked up the line and we're like, fuck, let's do it. And we just kind of went on from there. And your design is based on the fact that we had too many brown boys. No offense. Wait, is that offensive? I'm Hispanic. Can I say that?
We had so many brown people. That's a no-no.
Yeah, and so I got bored of just using the same template over and over again. I was like, how can I spice this shit up? Make them blue.
All right, nice.
And then I was like, giving him regular street clothes isn't cool. How can I make him more different than just having blue skin? I was like, top hat. And then it just
Nice.
kind of evolved into me giving you a whole ass suit.
Nice. All right. Next up is David. Mr. David himself. Bless you. Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
David. He
Bless
has never
you.
been in an episode because every time I tell him it's recording time, he always
Salud.
says no.
Sorry, you were saying?
And
Keep it-
I haven't drawn David because he's never been in an episode because every time I ask him, hey, you want to do a podcast? He always says no. He doesn't
Nice.
give any excuse, he just says no. I love the guy.
God. God, but, I've actually met
What a
David
lovely
in
man.
person. I've met David in person, actually. He's like one of the few people here that I've met in person. God, David is great, honestly.
He's a
That
good
man
I fucking love the guy. He's just a
I
sweetheart.
fucking love David. David is honestly really cool. God.
I really
Dude, I
wish
still
he
owe
would
him
do an
money,
episode
dude.
with
I
us.
didn't pay him back money. I owe him money, and I feel bad about it. God, but yeah, honestly,
I
fucking
just
David,
wanna
if you're
go-
listening to this, fucking love you, man.
I just want to give the guy a hug. I love him.
God, honestly,
fucking
dude, David's so great. OCL, dude, straight up, you need to meet David, dude. That man's great.
All right,
He's
but
such a goddamn
Yeah.
alpha, dude.
All right, he's not
And
an
if I
alpha,
were
but
to
yeah, he's
draw him, I
great.
just basically just do a caricature of him, but make his glasses like deep white. I'll probably
Not
do
lie,
that.
David is shorter than I thought he would be. I don't know why. I honestly, when Joshua was describing David to me, I thought David would be like this Asian dude, but no,
Really?
no, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the way Joshua described him to me. I thought it was gonna be this like semi-autistic Asian dude who was like bad socially, but no,
Maybe one
David's
of the
just
kindred
actually a really
soul.
cool dude. No, yeah, but David turns out David's just this cool white dude who's really good at math, like stupid good at math.
Yeah.
All right, next is Gabrielle.
Now Gabriella, I met through a friend because she's related to that friend. She is her cousin. And well, here's how it started. First I gotta get into the backstory. I just moved to a school, right? I had just recently moved to the middle school, and I was like really anxious because I was like, fuck, I don't know anyone here. I'm gonna be lonely for the next 2 months because it's fucking April, and I don't meet anyone cool in April. But I had a classroom with Gabriella's cousin, and she pretty much just accepted me on the spot. We became like instant pals, and like that led to me eventually going to her house for like a party, and Gabby was there. Me and Gabby hit it off. we became kind of we became good buddies by then. But,
Anthony, we met in a
didn't become
hallway.
like good friends until like we had like a class together.
Anthony, we met in a hallway.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! I remembered it wrong. I was thinking about Jesse. Fuck.
Jesse.
God.
Jesse. You
No.
met Jesse in our class.
I see both of you have a very strong friendship. A friendship to define
Okay,
age.
Kevin,
Anthony.
you describe it. You're actually here.
We met in the hall when I was getting Esme from the class. Yeah, we're in together. And to walk her to the bus. And you were there, and then you started arguing.
Nice.
And then I had you in a class.
This is great. All right. Next up is Joshua himself.
I forgot to explain how why I designed her the way she is.
Oh, I thought she did that. Oh, okay.
Special
now-
guest.
The story
I was a
behind that is
special
because
guest.
Gabriella has her own YouTube channel called For Something. I forgot the name. For Deservers or some shit. And like,
Oh boy.
and I just used her caricature for her skin tone and hair.
Well, that's it.
All right. Okay.
And
now
after
to the
Joshua.
fucking legend Joshua himself.
All right, this is how I met Joshua, right? This is like, all right, so David had just made like a group chat in Discord, right? Because he's a goddamn alpha chat who wants all his friends to love each other as much as we love him. So, the only people that like stayed up for like a good 3 hours past 12 a.m. was me, David, and Josh. But David had to do like he had to go to the bathroom for like an hour, and like me and Josh were just like trying to bond over anything we could do. And then we found out we shit the same people in My Hero Academia. And like for like 2 hours, we looked up fucking things on N Hentai until we found this like one really good one by J Rory. And we were like, dude, the art is so fucking beautiful. It's perfect. And we were just looking at hentai and just appreciating the art.
Wait, that was
And
you?
then we were like, hey bro, you want to be best friends? I was about to ask you the same thing, man. And after that, I just invited him to the podcast because I was like, I fucking love Joshua. And his character design is based on his hair, but because I'm already a curly-haired fuckwad, I decided to give him a little bit of a unique thing. I'm making one little hair stick in the side of his head, and giving him purple clothing. Because I know
Right.
purple's his favorite color.
Yeah. So next couple of people.
Oh, you can tell the story of how Oziel got here.
Wait, sorry. It's just like we were talking about David. I'm like, fuck. I need to talk to David. So I'm talking to David right now. You guys feel like.
Yeah,
All right, let's just have a really long awkward silence until he finishes his text.
Aziel, can you describe how you came to the podcast because you were there?
I got invited by SAO first, and he said, "I know this friend of mine. He's pretty cool, and he also does a podcast like us." And he said to me, and I quote, "We can use this as a chance to promote our podcast and just destroy his." And I was like, "All right, sweet." So we did the podcast, and I don't know if you remember on our first episodes, it was a DeviantArt page that we did with that was SIL's. So about a week before that, he showed it to me in secret, right? He was like, "I'm gonna show this to you, but never told this to anybody." Okay, that was a week before we started those episodes. He said, "This is something that we're gonna take to the grave." All right, and I promise him, I will never tell a soul about your DeviantArt pages, right? I promise him. And then a week later, he brought it up himself to you, and I was like, "Oh, okay." So then we just actually just like voice acted all of his stories, and I was like, you know what? I buy. This is pretty cool. This is pretty funny. So I just kept joining. I'm joining this one now, just to see if we can, hopefully, this time see somebody else's DeviantArt page, and then we can like voice act that one. That's really all I'm hoping. I'm just hoping for more like really cringy stories. That's it.
And Aziel's character design is based on the fact that he's just
Oh,
vibing with
fuck.
us.
Okay, Jose texted me.
Oh
Jose,
shit.
I told him,
Um,
yo.
Wait,
okay,
hold on. I do have a question though. Why do I always look like angry on all of the fucking thumbnails?
It's because you're always
That's
next to
true. Like
Aziel.
you always struck me like you always struck him in like a shit mood. I was like, man, you really got Osiel down accurately, huh?
I based it on his tone of voice, because even though when he's happy, he sounds like he's having a bad time. That's mainly the reason
Yeah.
why. He's like in a constant. His voice kind of sounds like in a constant state of passive aggressiveness.
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't see it. Honestly, I see my voice as just like a really tired asshole.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, I guess that counts. Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess that can be passive aggressive.
All right, I
Oh,
brought up the
and let
question.
me just-
I asked Jose what's up with the accounts.
And let me just speed run. Let me just speed run through the rest. Then there's the Space Raccoon, also known as my good buddy Valentine. Now, I consider him a brother. I love him very much. And he's done some. Before the COVID shit happened, we would always record podcasts together beforehand. And we would always like. They would always be like my favorite ones to do. Well, not to do, but my favorite ones to draw. Because we would always make up the stupidest fucking shit of all time. Like, he explained to me for like 2 minutes straight about why the Cars franchise is the same as the Thor franchise.
Ah, I see. I'm man of culture.
Guys, I'm about okay.
A true
Yeah.
scientist.
And for like 10
Right,
minutes
so-
straight, we were complaining about how Finn the Human was a beta cuck that always was attracted to lesbians.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to comment on that because I don't want people to think that I like cartoon characters a little bit too much. And you always run a risk of that if you talk about those characters in that way. And you know,
I'll leave it at that. Leave it at that. I understand.
yeah.
And his
That's-
character design is based on. It's actually just based around the fact that I really like drawing with shapes, and because he always like make me to a big guy. I like exceedingly make him like rounder and rounder as time goes on. So I just draw him with like square jaw with like a round body, cause it's fun. And
Okay,
last
so
but
Jose
not least,
responded.
my buddy
Jose
Alex.
gave me. Jose responded. Okay, we'll get to Jose as soon as you're done.
And the
Go,
last
sorry,
one
Anthony.
is
Go on. Sorry for interrupting.
is one of my bestest pals, Alex. He has been in the podcast like 2 times. I think 3. Never mind, 3 times. He's on the highest viewed video on my channel in general, at 165 views. And he is also the voice of reason. I want him to be more a part of the podcast because he's just a genuinely fun guy to talk about, and he's just straight vibing, and we can make so much bullshit conversation with him just being around that I feel like he'd elevate the podcast, like how you, me, and Ozzy all just fucking just dick around all the time, but he like have a genuine sense of, all right, let's get serious.
Hey, what? What's going on? I heard my
He
name.
would just keep us grounded.
What's going on? What?
Yeah, and his character design.
Man, that
based
is some
on-
serious like. That's saving the podcast right there. This man is out of the podcast mentally. He's mentally checked out, and then he hears his name, and he asks what's going on. If that's not being professional, then I don't know what is. I chose to work with this man for a reason.
No, what's going on?
This
Exactly. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I'm confused.
This is the man we decided to make our lifelong comedy partner, dude. How do you feel about that?
I regret it every fucking day of my life, dude.
Yeah, at least
Oh
we
shit!
still have
Anyway, can we get
Gabriella.
to Jose? Can we get to Jose?
Oh wait, I forgot one person.
Abby,
Oh yeah?
what are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Going to the restroom? You're weird.
You heard it here, folks. Gabriella is weird.
She's really tough on me. One time I told her I loved her, and she was like, "And then?" And I was like, "Wow." And she was like, "Prove that you love me." It's like,
All right, that's everyone's backstories. Oh wait, hold up. I gotta add the 2 OGs real quick. I mean 3 OGs. Now, here's the original podcast trio: me, my best friend in the world, Dan Flores, and my other great friend, Matthew Roses. These two pretty much made the podcast what it is now. It made me figure out what tone I want, made me figure out what the art style I want for the show to be like, and they kind of made me have to improve my art style because I wanted to express how I feel and how they feel in like a more and I wouldn't say artistic way, but more like where people could actually click on the video and not click the fuck off because they're like, ew, the art's ugly as shit. Because I want people to actually hear the jokes we make and shit. And the way I draw them is just a caricature of how I see them, and it's just the easiest way to remember how they look. But the hardest part is like getting skin tone for them because I never practiced skin tone with them specifically. Because back when we first started, I would always just draw it on paper and never color in the skin. So it's a process. Then there's my friend Adrian, who pretty much became Dan's replacement because Dan would always record podcasts on like the weirdest fucking days. And like by the time we finished it, we were like, oh shit, we just made an hour-long episode instead of making 3 mini episodes. And his character design is just based on the fact that his legs are fucking huge. He's got calves wider than most of our heads.
Jesus.
he's a guy I was gonna do a porno with.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
Don't worry about it. And I usually just draw him with shorts because he only wears fucking shorts. I've never seen him with pants. And I remember to put a cute little mole above his lip because he has a cute little mole above his lip. That's about it. Oh, and also my friend Audrey, who showed up in the podcast like 3 times. She just wears headbands all the time, so I just draw with a headband and make her short. And make her
he's
really
like-
short.
Wait, is Oziel still here? Like, I don't hear him at all.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, just making sure, yeah.
He's just
I'm here.
paying attention.
God, fuck off.
This is
I'm not
important
kidding, I'm
lore,
probably
man.
don't think like
This is
you do.
important lore, man. You have to be quiet and listen, dude.
I'm
Jesus
listening,
Christ.
I'm listening. Alright, sorry.
God damn it. And that's all the main people in the podcast, yeah. That's all the backstories.
Alright. We have done the lore. We have gone
Nice.
a more extensive episode.
So, Nightmind, if you're
Alright.
watching this video, I just gave you the lore explanation for everything, so get to it. Make that 40.
Alright.
I expect
Can
it
I
on my
just
Tuesday.
say- Wiki.
Tuesday.
Can we go to Jose though? Can we get some lore with Jose?
Fine. Go
Please.
ahead, make it real quick.
I talked to him. I talked to him. Alright. So I asked Jose. So I texted Jose, yo. He said, "What's up?" and send me a meme about a dog. So I told him. So I asked him about what exactly is going on with his account, right? The one with him as a female. So he sent 3 laughing emojis. Said it's a parody of some people he said it's a parody of people he knows. He said he started it because of a book, and he read during summer. So there you go. Now we have our in-lore explanation for why Jose is the way he is apparently.
Actually, I actually suspected that because in his bio for the one where he's a girl, right? He has fuck, I forgot what the name of it is. It's something in Jackal. Is the story of the guy that has a split personality that became
Jekyll
a
and
Jekyll and Hyde?
yeah,
and Hyde.
Jacqueline Hyde. That's
Okay.
it.
Here's why I think that's bullshit. All right. Now hear me out on this. All right. I've been following up on this man. I've been following up on this shit for like months, and like when this first started, right? The thing about it is Jekyll and Hyde. He didn't start mentioning it until a few weeks ago, right? He was doing this for like a good solid couple of months. He is bullshitting me. All right. There's lore here, and I will uncover the truth.
Jekyll and Hyde is about a doctor and he has like a split personality that's evil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I that's what
Yeah,
I said. Yeah.
How
I know.
does that work? Like
I know obscure culture.
I
I
know-
only know because
I
of
know
the Five
pop
Finger
culture
Death Punch
references.
song.
God, Jekyll has like basically
Yeah,
just pop culture. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know
Right.
it because of Five Finger Death
But do you know the
Punch.
NES game though?
No.
No, no one does.
Ah, yeah, that's right. I have asserted my superiority of being a nerd.
No, you haven't.
I'm happy with that. Yes,
You
I
have
have.
done nothing. You have outed yourself.
I know. I'm well aware. There's a price to
Alright.
pay for being I'm more of a nerd than everybody else around in the room. Okay.
All right, Buck. All right, calm
Alright,
down there.
folks,
Go.
we've discussed the
Joshua,
world
calm
of the
down.
Giannis podcast, and now we're signing off because this episode is not going to be another
All
hour
right, but
long.
what are give us mysteries? What are the mysteries? What are the mysteries? So
The main mystery right now is what the fuck happened to the original cast.
ooh, spicy.
Let me tell you. And let me tell you. About 95% of it,
Okay, I guess we're just gonna.
the main answer is going to be shocking. They don't have Discord.
Oh, okay, I
That's
thought-
the answer.
Nice.
I need the answers, please.
That's literally the only answer. They just don't have Discord. That's what happened to the original cast.
So what you're saying is
Oh.
that y'all got into a big fight.
No, they just literally haven't downloaded Discord or made an account yet.
So,
Aren't half of them
so
like in the military now?
what you're saying is, that there was a great war.
Yes, Azael. Yes, Azael. We got into a big fight. The Fire Nation attacked, and we beat up small children in an orphanage. Is that what you want to hear?
Right. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that.
And also, my wife left me because of Matthew. That's why.
Didn't
Alright,
you kiss
thank
Matthew?
Any other questions about the past life of the Giannis podcast?
Yeah. Why did you ignore her question?
We met.
What?
What?
Well, I've been your host, Anthony Giannis, my co-host.
Gabby.
This is why Gabby's my favorite between the four of you.
Wait, there's
There's
four of
There's
them?
only yeah, Craig.
Apparently, I
Don't
have to
forget
count Craig now.
Oh, Craig.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought Craig was your favorite.
Sign out, Azael.
You're gonna draw
Sign
Craig,
out.
right? You're gonna draw Craig, right?
Fine. This one time, I'll fucking draw Craig. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
No.
Just sign. Sign
Not
out
until you
already,
draw him
damn it.
every fucking time. You will
Craig-
draw that man until the day the day that you're dead. Okay.
Why don't you just draw his
Fine.
little bear figure thing on the corner or something?
Can we have
Alright,
Craig
signing
like
out.
wear headphones and have like those mics? All right. Goodbye. This has been the
Yeah.
Giannis
Can
podcast.
you
I'm your-
can you make him the cameraman or something? Actually. Oh, that'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. He has like a microphone and stuff. He's like recording all of us.
Yeah.
I'll
And then
tell
like
you
every
what,
now and then, whenever the podcast gets too weird, there's just like a shot of him being like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. No,
He's
that's
serious.
comedy right there.
Craig's not the mascot, okay? Are you happy? Are you happy now?
Dude, okay, you gotta respect Craig more, okay? He does a lot of backstage, okay?
Yeah, dude.
God.
Feels like you're undermining his hard
We'll
work.
fucking fist fight Craig right now.
Hey. His fucking child just died, dude. How can you challenge him to a fight? He's not emotionally strong right now.
Okay, fine.
Dude,
Next episode, I'll
God.
describe why I fucking hate Craig.
God.
Now, sign out.
Craig deserves
I'm
better.
being your host, Anthony Yanez. I fucking hate you people.